Today I would like to talk about the classification of budgeting. First, we see the definition of budgeting. In this general sense, the budgeting is described as an process of statement representing a financial estimating of income and expenditure of the government for a certain period. In cost according budget means an quantitative statement prepared before a particular period to serve as an estimating of future receipts and distributions. The negative process of preparing, implemented, and operating budgets is called budgeting. Next, we see the features of budgeting. First one is it is an estimating of an economy activities of an entity which is related to a specific features period. Second one is it must be the written and approved by an appropriate authority. Third one is it should be modified or corrected whenever there is a change in circumstances. Fourth one is it plays the role of business barometer that helps in the measuring the performance of the business by comparing actual and budgeting results. Fifth one is it prepared on the basic of past experiences and tried in the business. The last one is the business practice which is used forecasting the operating activities and financial position of the business. Next, we see about the chart of classification of budget. First one is time, second one is capacity, third one is scope, and fourth one is receipts and expenditure. First, we see about the time. Time under the long-term budget, short-term budget, capacity to note the fixed budget and flexible budget, scope noted and functional budget, master budget, and last one receipts and expenditure, capital budget and revenue budget, and those connecting in the scope, sales budget, production budget, material budget, price budget, cash budget. And the budget can be classified into different ways of depending on a purpose and characteristics of the budget. Here are some common classification of budget. Functional classification. The classification group budget according to the functions of activity of the organization. Example including the sales budget, production budget, market budget, research and development budget, etc. The time classification categorizes budget according to the time period they covered. Examples include annual budget, monthly budget, quantitative budget, etc. And last one is expense classification. The classification group budget according to the types of expenses they are covered. Examples include the operating budget, capital budget, cash budget, and etc. Next, we see about the advantages of budgeting. First one is the helps in planning. Budget helps organization to the plan their future expenditure and the revenue, making the easier to the handicap potential cash flow issues and take corrective actions in advance. Second one is facilities control. Budget provide a standard against which the actual performance can be compared. This helps us identify areas which the actual performance fall short to an expectation and taking corrective actions. Last one is improve discussions making. Budget provide a business for making decision about the resource allocation, price, investment, etc. It helps managers to the activities and allocated resource to achieve their goals. Disadvantages of budgeting. First one is the time consuming. Prepare and monitoring budget can be time consuming and costly, especially for a large company. May lead to a short term thinking. Budget often focus on the short term goals and may lead to neglect of the long-term strategic objects. Third one is may created regularity. Budget can be implexes, making the difficulty of organization to adapt the changing circumstances or response to unexpected events. Thank you.